Hello everyone, Cooking with Ease, Evelyn Weiss Francisco here. You want to talk about ease. Now, there's a time constraint involved, but as far as prep work and actually cooking, almost anyone can do this, for real. I got 4 very large chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. They say 6, but these were so huge that I just used 4. Don't mind that. That's Magnolia's breakfast and leftover ground chicken. She loves chicken. Every time I say the word chicken, she looks at me funny because she knows what's coming. Anyhow, what I did was I marinated these chicken breasts in. So it's 2 parts honey, 1 part lemon juice, and red pepper flakes, like ½ teaspoon, and 2 teaspoons of what goes with chicken. Come on, I hear chicken, I want fresh rosemary. That's it. 4 hours minimum. Let that just soak in a bowl. I had it in this bowl. And let it absorb. I actually did mine overnight just because the timing didn't work out, because it's going to have to be cooked for an hour at 350. So you just heard the beep. It's all ready to go in. And another natural thing for chicken breast for me is fresh asparagus. So I'm going to cut the white ends off of there because they're just too hard. And that is because asparagus is comprised of what they call parenchyma cells. One of the things I remember from botany class. Parenchyma cells is what gives that snap to a vegetable. You know, when you break it and it snaps. But it also gives it a tough consistency. So you want to cut the ends off because you don't want to be chewing like wood. And I'm doing some baked potatoes. Normally I would wrap them up in tin foil, poke some holes in it so that it steams itself. However, I'm just going to coat them in olive oil and throw them in the same pan as the asparagus. And throw it all in the oven together for an hour, and we're going to have a complete meal. So, like I said, very easy honey, lemon, chicken breasts. I will show you how they come out. Anything with rosemary to me is going to be fine. All right, thanks. Happy cooking and easy cooking. Cooking with ease. Okay, so we cooked our chicken and asparagus and potatoes for an hour. Actually, it was over an hour on 350. And I took it out of the oven to see if it was done. And the potatoes were definitely not done, so they have to go back in. Asparagus was nice and done. I like mine a little on the crispy side. I don't mean undone. I mean, you know, like a little burnt almost. Just to give it like that nice charred flavor. And here's a word of advice, something I just didn't think of. So when you're using an aluminum pan and you have meat that is heavy in it, you have to be very careful when lifting it out of the oven. Why? Because what happens is, if you don't lift it correctly, and I would say to lift it by the long ends, not the short ends, because what happens is the center folds. And if there's any liquid in there, which there is, see, there's still some honey and lemon left, even though we were basting it along the way. And what happened was, you see how this bent here, because it gets flimsy because they're heavy. I told you they're heavy chicken breasts. What happened was all that liquid poured out into the oven, and then, you know, when I pushed the door up and everything, it kind of went through the crack and all over the floor. So, quick little cleanup. So, just a lesson. Probably don't pick it up this way. I would say pick it up the long way on each side so you have a little more support and that it won't bend in the middle. Okay, other than that, as you can see, there's one missing. So other than that, it was quite good and juicy, and I would put the potatoes in first to cook a little longer. And that's it. You can slice open the potatoes and pull out the inside, put it back in, put a little shredded cheddar cheese on it, and you'll have like almost twice baked potato. And serve it up. A photo will follow. And that's it for today for cooking with ease. So even though the total length of time with the marinating, the 4 hours, and then the cooking for a little over an hour, and then the cleanup, even though it took, nearly 6 hours, I really didn't do anything aside from spill the liquid. That was the hardest part. So if you leave that out, it's pretty darn easy. All right, enjoy cooking with ease. E''S on YouTube and Facebook channel. Bye.